table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season, trying to change that here. Facing off with him, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And here we go on EA Sports. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the
go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
And the Dolphins first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Miami.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 3 now. And bringing tight end in motion right. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He cuts it. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arms or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
The Bills, first down.
Now Allen off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Right there, baby. Go.
Allen setting up play action. Finds his fullback. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of
And up to Cook here under his own lead. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
ball carrier.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Catch is made in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Allen will hold on to this. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cook. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
7.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. Showing a little burst so far. Christine tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a grab and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Goes out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Dolphins.
Working now from the gun. To the right, he's got Teslam. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bills' 27-yard
On the
line.
give, it's Gordon. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
James Cook. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Good slant, caught by Shaheed. And they are on him, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Pass play coming here. Into a crowd and intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Allen.
2nd and 8.
Drops it off to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Tyrell Dodson on the
Well,
tackle.
nothing doing on the last run.
No gain
It's
on
2nd
the
and
play.
10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd down carry for Achane. He dodged the tackle. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 14-10 our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. He's going to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. They want him again, and he goes down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Rashid Shaheed back deep to return. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Shaheed on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Trying it left side with Cook. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short pass brought in. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Allen on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now lead by 10. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bass now to kick this away. Taylor to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Achane gets this on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a drop play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then he collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, De'Von Achane, who's in some pain. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
So on fourth down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Allen on the play action. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up second.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. He's taken down after reaching the 30. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Allen gonna throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And that is a great stop to denying the marker. It's gonna be fourth down. The Bills with the punt team out there. Here's Taylor on for the punt. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense is set. First and 10.
29 more yards. That's another Bill.
In the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. To the air again, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It'll be third and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Again, Allen to the air. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Bills 28, Dolphins 10.
Bass now to kick this away.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
Taylor to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Now, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
The Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. And the Dolphins
looking on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Another putt coming up. Matt Araiza to do the honors once again. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Allen. That's grabbed inside the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills. First down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So they'll decline this and take the results. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before bye.
The rest.
Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Escapes the defender. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Oh, Allen loses it. And the Dolphins pick it up. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Give him 3 on the gain, as that makes it 2nd and 2 for him.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Allen will hold on to this. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
38. Dolphins 10.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Washington now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down pass play coming. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
On first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Shakir. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. Connection made. He loses the football. And the Dolphins got it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your team.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Now run by Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bills.
Not from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, Allen loses it. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a gain of
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Allen looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's a give to Cook. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Allen on the play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills trying to end this before the final quarter. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
45. Dolphins 10.
Pass now to kick this away. Taylor to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First down, play action. Finds a man, right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 6-yard pick.
Looking to throw here.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
He's running with it. He's out in the clear. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Dropping back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup makes it
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
10 yards.
A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, he's keeping it again. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
2 yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 22-yard line.
I'll throw it. Took off with it again. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Sanders sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. This is Cook on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
now Allen has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing here, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors.
For the Bills.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the give, it's Gordon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They send a tight end in motion. I'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Now Allen off the play action. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Jack Jones has got it. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They run it from the gun with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This one falls incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Cook trying this one up the gut. Breaks through and breaks away. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15.
It's a gain of 23
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he got what he could there, only to the 14.
James Cook.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
And Allen will hold on to this. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead.
52. Dolphins 13.
Bass now to kick this away.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And after they were stopped on fourth down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Wright running out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They run again with Wright. Shoots away from one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Pass play now. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen are ready to get back to work now on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll start this series with an option left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
The Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going right back to Davis. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
59, Dolphins 13. Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. There's a give inside to Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. By a man, he's in the clear. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen Wright with the touchdown.
Jason Sanders, 48.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's a give to Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Cook. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
18. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.